my notes right now. I get a lot of questions about printers because they're like such foreign concepts for us now that everything's digital. So I'll link it down below if anyone's looking. We're doing customer service today in the accelerator. I am sharing a lot about this accelerator, and as a reminder, if you're interested, a lot of people are watching these vlogs and feeling FOMO. I'm gonna be running it again in September. Link in description box if you wanna get on the email list. I'll send you an email as soon as it's ready with all of the launch promos and all that stuff so you can get the best price on it. And make sure to save your spot. It sold out super fast this time, way faster than I expected. So you definitely wanna be on the email list if you want a chance to be in the group. I'd love to have you there. All right, class went well. I don't know what that little dance move was. And I just had a cup of decaf coffee sitting out on the balcony. I just wanted to feel a little awake, but not feel jacked since I had that giant Starbucks coffee anyway. And now we're about to start onboarding with my new team member. So I am kind of setting up double screening here. So I'm gonna be on the call on my laptop because the camera's better. But I'm also have my iMac turned on just because I'm probably gonna be going through things, adding her to accounts, getting her payment figured out, all that stuff. So I want to double screen it up. I don't think I'm gonna put her on the spot and have her say hello or anything to the vlog just because I wouldn't wanna do that on my first day, but I'm sure at some point you will be introduced to her. Oh my gosh. Check out my plant, by the way. I am really bad at growing plants, even succulents. I killed a succulent when I worked in corporate. I killed my baby succulent because I actually watered it too much. And this one is just so beautiful. Like, it's weird. I never understood the plant mom thing, but like, you really do get this weird sense of pride. It's like, I raised you. I raised you. I love it. Okay, bye. Onboarding day one is done. I didn't want to like be overwhelming, so we just did a few hours of kind of like the basic workflow stuff, how we'll work together, an overview of the projects, and then we're gonna have other, separate meetings just to dive deep into each of the projects. So it went really well. I'm truly so excited. Like, I'm pumped. And it's crazy like how having a full-time team member, it makes me want to work more. Like on a normal day, I might just be like, you know what? I don't know, I'm gonna do something weird. But it's really has me like forward thinking and just like excited about the future and wanting to make sure that I have my stuff figured out so that she is successful. So anyway, I am sitting here doing some research for a future project, and I figured I would do my nails. My nails started peeling off, which I told you all that I've been using this like DIY gel. This is not sponsored at all. It's this like single finger one. So it takes a while. It takes like 20 minutes to do like the whole hands, but it's dry once you do it. It's amazing. So I'm watching some stuff. So I figure I can watch, do my nails, and then I'll probably clock out in an hour, hour and a half. It's 4:30 right now, and figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner. Back in the car once more. Norris wanted a coffee, so I said, hey, I guess I will go grab some noodles from this place called Ima. Yeah, celebrate a job well done, a happy day. It's been a really good Monday. And then as we were walking out the door, I was like, oh my gosh, I just remembered that the season finale, the what do you call it, the like reunion kind of special of 90 Day Fiance is on, or was on last night, and so the replay is on tonight. So this is truly the best Monday I've had in a very long time. I'm just so excited for like the week ahead, working with my new team member, and just everything. I'm just super hyped, so all good stuff. Got a pretty big day ahead. I'm going to not talk with my mouth full and eat my yogurt This is the Chobani oat yogurt. It's so good. And it's kind of a little treat. It's basically like a little parfait. There's like oats and almonds in here. Cranberries too, but I don't eat those. I don't like those. But yeah, it's dairy free. So I'm gonna eat this and tell you what's on the agenda. Okay, so I have a coaching call starting in 2 minutes. And then I'm gonna be meeting with my designer and Megan, who is my new hire, she's been working with me for a long time, but she's officially on board. We're gonna meet about a project that we're working on. Kind of gonna introduce Megan to the project because she hasn't been involved in it yet. Okay, so I just came out here to make a lunch, which I'm actually gonna make a mini lunch because I don't really have time. I have 20 minutes before my next call, so I'm just gonna make a smoothie. And I looked outside and it was snowing. I think I got too confident because I was telling people on my call yesterday that it feels like summer and all this stuff. It's literally snowing. It's April 20th and it's snowing. Michigan, woohoo! I'm gonna do this cherry and raspberry one. I've had it before. It's really good from Daily Harvest. I hope I have some coconut water or something. I'm delivering a social media strategy to a client. We were actually supposed to meet a week ago, but she got sick, so I'm meeting today. And I need to, like, because I did it so long ago, I need to actually review it because I haven't like touched it in over a week. So I need to take that time to drink this, review it. Let me just say, truly stepping into my CEO role is amazing. Like, people are getting things done. People are so much better at their jobs than I am. It's really scary to do this, like to relinquish so much control, but honestly, they don't need me. Like, my team is so freaking amazing. I'm happy. Ugh. Tastes kind of weird. I feel like the coconut milk I used was like old, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I don't know. I'm eating it though. Time to review this strategy. Just grab some groceries at Whole Foods. And it's snowing. Look at your glass. Your glass.
Pure Michigan.
Wow. Don't ever make that face again, Latasha. So today is a big day. Megan and I are meeting and I'm going to give her the keys to the castle. I'm giving her access to my course platform so she can do a bunch of admin stuff in there and help me build out courses. We're also talking about revamping my signature course, A Journey Social, which we're changing the name. We just haven't decided to what yet, but we're going to be talking about revamping that. So super excited. I'm gonna grab a fan because I'm actually feeling like hot in this sweater, but it's, as I mentioned a million times, it's snowing outside, so I feel like it's sweater weather, but it gets really stuffy in this office. I also love this new little cup. It's like a to-go cup and it says Big Coffee Energy. So dang cute. Lunchtime. I'm gonna make a beautiful salad with some Windy City Crunch lettuce, some tomatoes, some Southwest turmeric dressing. Don't know what that's gonna taste like. I'm trying vegan cheese. This brand, I use their butter and it is so freaking good. This. And I mentioned to Instagram that I'm actually trying to go completely plant-based. I have been vegetarian my whole adult life since I was about 12 years old. I'm almost 30. And I have been eating healthier just because our wedding is pretty soon and I've been trying to just make sure that, you know, I'm not eating a bunch of junk. And we had pizza last vlog. It was on Sunday. And I was like, you know, that'll be like my last little funsy meal for a while. I've been eating so good and I felt terrible the next day. My stomach felt like there were just like knives stabbing me. And I realized I think it's because that's the most cheese I've had in like a really long time. And my dad was lactose intolerant. I did a little DNA test, nutrition thing, and it did say that I probably am lactose intolerant. So I'm like, you know, it's bad for the animals, it's bad for my body. Let's just stop. So I'm not gonna say I'm vegan because that comes with a lot of, you know, expectations and, oh, you ate this and it has whey in it or whatever. But I am gonna be more conscious about being like more completely plant-based, meaning using dairy alternatives when I can. Obviously when I eat out, sometimes it might not be perfect, but that's what I'm gonna try. So let's see how this salad tastes. Gonna be honest, that is the best tasting vegan cheese I've ever had. Yum, this is good. Just grabbed a little snack, a handful of walnuts, and re-upped on the coffee. Although I just realized that I was supposed to make myself a decaf and I made myself a half calf. Oops. It's 3:30 and I'm done with my calls for the day. Feels good. It feels good to have an afternoon to actually be able to get some stuff done. And I don't have a call tomorrow until 2 p.m. So that means I have like a morning to get stuff done. I am just living. I'm feeling good. Feeling good about life at the current moment. One of the first tasks that Megan and I are working on together is revamping a journey social, my signature course. I think I mentioned that to you. If you're interested, if you're watching and you're interested in getting in on that, it's not updated yet by the time you're watching this, but you can lock in the current price. It is gonna go up once we relaunch it. So if you're curious, I'll leave the link down below and you'll be able to get the update hopefully within like the next month or so. But so I think I'm gonna take some time to just go through the old slides and move some of them over and, you know, just do some of that planning stuff because I would like to be filming the videos and voiceovers for the course update in the next couple weeks. So it's gonna be a pretty lofty goal, a big task, but I think we can do it, especially now that I have help, so. Oh, and I have some customer support emails to answer from the course. We've been having some assignment submission issues or confusions or both, so I wanna make sure I get back to those folks. I don't know why this is like so close up to my face, but hello, happy Thursday. I just went out to get a blowout. Don't know what's going on. I just went out to get a blowout and I'm gonna run to Trader Joe's. I haven't been to Trader Joe's all of the panini, like the whole time. So hopefully they're not too busy. And I stopped by this little place, this little vegan restaurant, because I didn't have time for breakfast in the morning. So I got this gluten-free breakfast burrito and some greens for breakfast. So I'm gonna eat this just in my car, I guess. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? Restaurants are open here, but it's not really like worth the risk for me, especially if I'm by myself and I'm in a hurry. So I'm just gonna eat in my car and then head over to Trader Joe's. I have one call today at 2. So I need to make it home, you know, with enough time to get ready for that. Hey, so I wanted to just close out the vlog. I don't think I'm gonna vlog tomorrow. I actually have nothing on my calendar tomorrow, which is like, what? So I'm probably just gonna batch film a bunch of content, which you don't need to see because I'm sure if you watch any of my other Week in My Business videos, you've seen that a zillion times. So I'm gonna close out the vlog, but I just kind of wanted to chat about like my first week as the official CEO and my new job title, because I didn't really talk about that, but I always used to call myself, this is a question I get a lot, is people are like, okay, well, what do you call yourself? Also, I'm not proud of how many water bottles are in this video. I noticed that, I was just looking through the footage. It's a panini, and so like nowhere gives you just tap water or we'll fill up a reusable bottle. I know I shouldn't have to defend myself, but I have to. And at least this one goes to like charity. Like they donate to like some pride thing. So whatever. Anyway, yeah, so I get questions about like what should my title be, you know, from people who watch. And I personally have always called myself the founder or the owner of my company. I never really called myself the CEO, even though legally I am the CEO, but I never really felt right about it personally. I always felt personally, this is not me, you know, obviously telling other people what to do, but I always felt like it was a little disingenuous to call myself a CEO because I'm the chief executive officer over who? Like, yes, I have always worked with contractors. I've started working with contractors even back when I was still working at a full-time job, but I never had like full-time people or people who were, you know, mostly dedicated to my business. And so it felt just kind of weird, like, honestly. So now I officially, like, I was doing the org chart. I have like 6 people working for me on mostly a freelance and contract basis, but I do definitely have a team, and it's wild because I just truly feel so like excited about stepping into this role. And it's because of the people. The people I am so blessed to work with are just so amazing. They're already doing such an amazing job. And I get asked a lot about hiring and like how to find people and all this stuff. And it's honestly hire for the people first. That's my advice. Hire for people first, train them up. I know Chris Doe from the future, he talks about that a lot, of like hiring people in as interns or on a very part-time basis and training them up. And that's definitely what I have done. And I think it's been working really well. So I have somebody editing the podcast now, which is a huge weight off my shoulders, because normally on Thursday nights, I would be editing the podcast until 12 a.m. My eyeballs would be falling out. So I have someone doing that. I still edit all my other videos. So like last weekend, or a couple weekends ago, I'm like logging on and I have like, 2 videos for you to review the edits of, and graphic design files that have been created for a secret project I'm working on to check out. And it's like, this is what a CEO should be doing. I shouldn't be doing all of that stuff. I should be reviewing, approving, paying people. And you know, that's kind of my job. So I am still doing a lot still, but I'm definitely, you know, on the way out of that. Like I want to slowly hand over responsibilities. So my role is really just to approve things and come up with those big ideas, come up with the course content and teach the courses and be the face of the business and stuff, but not to be so in the weeds with everything. Norris the other day, I think it was like on Tuesday, he was like, man, I don't think I've ever seen you sleep that hard or that quickly or that good in my life. I went to bed at like 10 p.m. Last night. I went to bed at like 11. If you've watched me for a long time, you know that that is not a thing I do. And I always thought I was just this huge night owl. And I still think I am. Like, I still like working at night. But I'm also like, maybe that was just me having way too much on my plate and not being able to wind down and truly have like, you know, a breath. Truly take a breath. So that's it. That's all. Like I said, I think I'm going to wrap things up, film, and I'll start a new vlog because we're actually doing something fun on the weekend that's business related. So I'll try to maybe take you along for that, and I'll talk to you soon. Subscribe, like, comment, all the things, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.